Hey everyone, so have you guys ever had a hard time finding a dessert for maybe like a family event or like maybe a first impression type of thing? I'm going to show you guys how to make a dessert for your in-laws to impress them. This is actually something that I did when I first met my in-laws. I met them for Thanksgiving. So I was like, oh my god, I was freaking out. I needed to make something that was good and I would think everybody would like. So what I made is called panna cotta. It is an Italian pastry. So it's pretty much like a kind of gelatin pudding kind of consistency with some fruit on top of it. It's actually really good. So let's go over kind of how to make it. So the ingredients you're going to need is sugar. You're going to need vanilla extract or a vanilla bean, and heavy cream and gelatin powder, and of course a little bit of water, some frozen berries, frozen strawberries, whatever you prefer to use. So kind of get started is what you need to do. So first of all, you're gonna have to combine a half a cup of sugar with 4 cups of heavy cream. So in a medium-sized saucepan, so you're gonna put it over medium heat. You're gonna let it kind of just dissolve the sugar, so just kind of get it to I'm gonna say medium heat, just so again that sugar is completely dissolved, and it's not gonna be too hot, but not just kind of just right temperature. Once that is completely, the sugar is completely dissolved, you're either going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You can use this, there's a bunch of different kinds of a Mexican vanilla blend, or you can also use a vanilla bean. I personally recommend the vanilla bean. It has a lot more flavor. It's actually really cool to use. I'll show you guys a little bit. But this is how a vanilla bean looks like. So what you would do is that you would kind of cut the vanilla bean in half, and then you would just kind of scrape off the seeds just with a knife and just put those seeds inside, and also put this little pod in there to kind of get flavor. So you would leave that off the heat for about 30 minutes just because the vanilla bean takes a little bit more time to kind of get those flavors. So once that's off, what you're going to do is you're going to put oil on, either you can use individual little ramekins to make individual servings per people, or you can kind of have like a little glassware like this, so make a full servings just so everybody can get from this thing. This is actually what I used. So just oil this up a little bit so it won't get messy or get stuck on here. And then the recipe I'm giving you is going to make 8 servings. So if that seems like a pretty good amount for everybody. So after you've done that, you have to take your gelatin powder. What you do with that is, in a separate bowl, you're going to take 8 teaspoons of water and 2 gelatin powders, and then you're going to combine them in and just kind of mix them so that the gelatin can completely dissolve. It's just in a big bowl. And then you let that sit for about 5 minutes. Once that's done, you're going to combine your actual cream liquid inside, and again, just mix it so everything can be completely combined. What panna cotta is just kind of like a kind of custardy thing, so the gelatin powder will really help it not be so liquid, but be a little bit thick. So after that, you're done with that, you can go ahead and pour your mixture again into the little ramekins if you want to do individual servings, or into your big glassware. And then you're going to put that in the fridge for about, I'm going to say 2 hours, so you can really let that gelatin kind of cool down and, you know, do what it needs to do and get that really good consistency. And then the fun part, which is actually my favorite part, you're going to take either you can buy frozen berries, frozen strawberries, whatever kind of frozen fruit you like to use. You're going to put that in a medium saucepan, put it on the heat, I'm going to say low to medium heat. You're going to pour all of a whole bag of your berries inside, and then you're going to put 3/4 cups of sugar, and all you're going to do is pretty much mix it constantly so that your sugar can dissolve and it can make a thicker consistency. And then what you can do to help it thicken up is kind of smush the berries and the strawberries. That really kind of helps it get a thick consistency. So once you're done with that, just as soon as you kind of feel like it's good, you just separate, take it out of the heat, and just let it cool down. I'm going to say that be at least 5 minutes. And then you're going to take that topping and just put it in the fridge, because you're still going to be waiting 2 hours for your for your custard to fully develop. So once that's done, you can just take your custard out of the fridge after 2 hours later, and then you can just put the berries right on top of it. It'll look really pretty. Or you can kind of take everything out of it, flip it over, and then kind of drizzle your strawberries on top, just independent to how much people want, or you can just kind of put them all there, and that's what I like to do. But I'm telling you, it really works. People really like it. You cannot go wrong. So if you're trying to impress a girlfriend, potential boyfriend, I would really use that. Or if you want to just impress your in-laws, it's a good way to go. I hope you guys like it. Thank you.